the UCLA Bruins against the South Carolina Gamecocks. Great to welcome in Holly Roman reporting to the sidelines. Holly?
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The Bruins will kick this away to start us off. Turner choosing to field this one. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Catch made on the out route. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on 4th down. First drive of the game. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Harbor. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a 1st down.
Call the counter run here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Here's the 2nd down play. Throwing off play action. Now rolling out to his left. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Grab down the middle. It's Fuller. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So the offense.
And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Breaks free. Both run tackled but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Great job by the defense. Nobody fooled by the play action pass. They get into the backfield and get to the quarterback.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made in space. Look out. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to play it until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Sellers. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
And a strong opening drive here, but now they face 3rd down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
That is a massive conversion for this offense. On 3rd and long, it feels like they're going to settle for a field goal. But they're able to execute and move the chains and now set themselves up 1st and goal inside the 5. What a beautiful throw by the quarterback.
No, they stop him short of the goal line. They'll bring up 2nd and goal.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun. This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That is a statement drive, Chris. To start this drive, you're really thinking about just trying to change the field position, but they drive all the way down and put it in the end zone. That is an exclamation point during this game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. For the defense, sending a message throw and setting the tone for the very first play.
Goodness, we're barely settled up here. I can barely get my charts in front of me. We got a sack already. This defense said they wanted to get after him, and they did so right away.
Looking to pass here on second down. And the pressure's on. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's caught. He's got room. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get into the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
And the Bruins come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. He's got space. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack. Defense makes the recovery. A turnover.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line getting home.
Breaking into the clear. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
Pulls it in. It's Sellers. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Running back with the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now the Bruins call for a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. UCLA calling a timeout here, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. They're going to stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Here comes the bunch formation. Back to throw. It's Maliava. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Bruins choosing to spend their third and final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, he breaks free. He goes out of bounds. The game moves him across the 40.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things to put pressure on the defense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And they get the second half started with their running play.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, or run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Dropping back, it's Maliava. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I love the idea of taking a deep shot early in the game, trying to put those safeties on notice, get them out of the run box. That's going to help them try to run the football during the course of this game, as well as get this quarterback's feet wet. I don't mind that play at all.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Morgan. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. The Bruins hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This defense has them right where they want them. It is a long fourth down situation, and yet the execution from the quarterback and wide receiver is off the charts. And this is why this head coach has faith and trust in this group, is because time and time...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew that they were going to have to defend these shots down the field. They told us that this offense likes to be aggressive, and they had to be aware. They do a nice job here creating incompletion on a shot down the field.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Pulls it in. It's Knight. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
The Bruins pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game